The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of RMCOnAir.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Here we go. My name Bishop Bullwacker from the First Church, nothing but the truth. Deacon Kyle, Deacon George, Deacon Clay, open the door, let them in, turn them loose. First, I want to thank God for the blood running warm in my veins. That's all right. Thank God for my life, health, and strength. I got a sound mind. I'm not insane. Come on, come on. I ain't gonna preach too long. I ain't gonna take the service too far. My sermon this morning, hell to the no, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Come on with it, y'all. I need one more verse. Come on, one more verse. Put it. Hey, hey. So let me go in the kitchen, cause when I get through, I gotta eat. Come on. Fix me collard greens and cornbread and rice. Hey. Chicken bread, oxtails on the side. Oh. Frank, get my dark. All right, that's enough. I been and caught the Holy Ghost up, holy something. Man, that's my song. You hear me? You talking about motivation. That's my boy. He said, hell to the no. To the no, no, no. In case you didn't understand. Hell to the no's. To the no, no, no. I'm just saying, this is What's So Damn Funny radio show tonight. Got my girl in the house. Who you got tonight, funny lady? I'm just saying, I got the mother of all. My love's in the house, y'all. Show some love. Come on, show us some love.
Why, thank you. Hey, my sweet sister.
Oh, my God. Why was I still looking at the syndication program? Just like... I'm just saying, I just love you.
Well, I love you back.
No, you can't love me back.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And ain't a flying crapping thing you can do about it.
Well, how about I love you black? You
okay, I've been love. Oh, girl, I've been black, blue, a little red.
Not a little red.
I had a little burnt on me, a little burnt sand on me. Oh, yeah, I've been loved all kind of ways. Wow, you think I'm mother love?
Just say it again, mother love.
This is what I do. See, so nice you got to say it twice.
Man, I just love this lady so much. This has been my friend for a long time. I just took her for my friend. She didn't even know she was my friend. I was like, yeah, Mother Love is my friend. She gave me one hug one time at the Comedy Union, and ever since then, I was like, oh, yeah, no, because you know how that's what we do with...
That's what we do.
Yeah, with celebrities, we can just be like in their presence.
No, I am not a celebrity, and I told you that from the beginning. But I don't want you to get it twisted. I am not a celebrity, baby. I'm a star. I'm a star, big difference. You a star. You're not a celebrity. You a star. You gonna shine wherever you are.
I like that even better. You're a starer.
And you a starer.
I'm a starer?
You a star. You was born a starer.
I'm a starer?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hang with the stars and the beautiful people.
I've been living beneath my means.
See, that's called not necessarily living beneath your means. You are living humbly in your purpose.
Come on.
That's what it is. You're being humble in your purpose. You don't have to be all big and grandiose out there. And that's the difference between celebrities and stars. Celebrities have to be, see me. Oh, I'm the funny lady. I'm going to call the press and tell them I'm in the CVS getting a pregnancy test over here on aisle 13. And stars don't need to do that. Stars don't need to do that. Stars going to shine wherever you are. You're going to shine when you walk in the door.
Belly show and they know I'm pregnant.
No, so you ain't got to do none of that. Okay. So you don't have to put nothing on blast. They don't have to be all up in your grill. You know, see, those are people that are starving for attention.
Yeah, I get that from somewhere else. I get that from the man upstairs.
See, because you don't have to go through that.
No, I don't need no attention.
You don't need all that.
I don't need no attention.
You know, he give you enough attention.
Yeah, I know.
He get you ready for it. I like this song.
Come on with it, come on.
If I could sing, y'all be in trouble.
What?
Girl, I can't carry
That's
your
what
tune
you do when people ask you stuff that you don't, that they know. Can they, like, somebody walk up, Mother Love, can I have your autograph? Oh, no, listen. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. To the no. And then they come on and say, my love, I know you rich, you got a lot of money and everything. Do you mind if I get, could you go fund me? Can you help me with $20? No.
I don't even respond to them.
That's what you
this
say.
is what I tell them not. Get in line. Or I tell them, you are so far down the food chain, it is just not going to happen.
No, better yet, don't even do them like that. Just tell them, to the
No. Well, see, mother love, because see, they know once I start telling them that, it's going to be hell to tell the captain.
It's going to hurt
It's going to be hell to tell the captain.
It's going to hurt their feelings?
And I try not to. People always say, you are just so cutthroat. You just cut to see, I don't have a filter, and I know that I don't have a filter.
That's what I think.
Yes, right there would tell you that I do not have a filter there.
I love it. But I think that's what always made you so unique in doing what you did. It'd be like when you had your show, the one with the people on. I just
Forgive and Forget.
I just love that show because it was just you didn't cut no corners. You just was like, look at here, look at here.
See a face.
Oh, you want to see my face? Are the girls
see
straight?
your
I
face.
forgot we were video streaming.
Yes,
I don't want to be
streamline.
lopsided.
Streamline.
This how you check it. This how you do tit check like that. Look, that's what you do.
If they don't sit
on the table even, you got to do some adjustments. I'm just trying to get y'all some tips.
I just decided to start wearing them old bras, for like maternity bras. Because these people be like to have too much, so I just decided to limit my guys to one.
See?
So this one is yours. Now, don't be over there.
Over here all on the left.
Yeah, because if you take both of them out, they tend to want to,
They get greedy.
They want to have both. So
all
I snap,
of them.
Yeah, I just snap some.
That's what you got
yours.
to do.
This one is yours.
And you can have
that
it
one
at will. Not
belong
yours.
to somebody
not
else.
Not yours.
I'm not going to get. That's why God gave us two breasts.
Two breasts.
I
now,
think
can since you brought up the two breasts with the S, can I just ask you? I mean, you're a learned woman.
Yes.
You know things. And you're a very intelligent person. And in the English language, as a linguist and a comic, when you're telling stories and what have you, you use S's and plurals. I have a chair, chairs. When we add S's to words, it means plural. Am I correct?
Correct.
Chair.
You don't say men's.
Shoot, you can say men's, but this is what I want to know. But you don't say men's, you say man's. It's not men's, it's man's. Like
apostrophe
they say.
yes.
No, just man's. And you got to take the apostrophe out. Some of your people don't understand. Some of your people cannot look. Y'all still say fitna, and you say where you at? Where you at? At the end of that preposition is where you at. Come on, where you at? And where y'all at? Shut up. But this is what I'm back to the S's. If we have two breasts and we can sit in two chairs and we wear two shoes, why is there an S on penis and we only get one from them? Shouldn't it be peni?
I'm gonna have to go with you.
You got some vagina?
See, that's what I'm saying. We only got one. You got to put an A on it. It's a period dot. And we do mean period dot. And when you don't have that period dot, it could be a trouble up in there.
So wait a minute, what you saying?
We should have got, if it's going to be penis, we should have got two of them. We should have one when we break that one down, and we should have one on reserve.
Yeah, because they do break down. Yeah, but honey, let me tell you. I'm just saying I'm a star, right?
You see, and this is another thing I don't understand about women and relationships, because they always say, I can't find a good man. I need a man to complete me. Man, if you ever hear chicks say that, if you don't run as fast as you possibly can, you better get your Jesse Owens legs on. Because why would you want to sit up with a woman and talk about you complete? That's incomplete. That means she kind of crazy. Her mind could be incomplete. Her spirit could be incomplete. Her finances could be incomplete. And like I know, romance without a finance is a nuisance.
It's what?
It's a nuisance. Look, you could be broke all by yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand how they keep saying it ain't no men. I just came from downtown L.A. today, and they were laying all over the street.
All over the street, and you can go out there, pick you one up, dust him off.
You might have to clean him up a little bit.
No, you will.
So you don't want to...
I
did it one time. Let me tell you what had happened.
What had happened?
What had happened was, the man, he looked like he probably was one time something. So I said,
Was it a one-time something living?
Yeah.
Was it a one-time something good?
He wasn't in that bad of shape. Looked like he might have just got there to Skid Row.
Okay.
Looked like he, it wasn't really like that much.
Like he had been there for years.
No,
where it'd be caked like on his ankles and stuff, and you can't tell his shoes from it. Okay.
No, wasn't none of that. And it looked like.
She said it looked like.
It looked like that might have been something that I could refresh and take home. And
you saw potential. See.
Okay, well, what had happened was, let me see. So anyway, I went on. I'm telling the truth. I went on, took the man home and cleaned him up and fixed him up. Had him fixed up so good, I had forgot that he was
from Skid Row.
Yeah,
you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. But let me tell you.
Well, what made you
happened.
forget?
Let me tell you what had happened. Because he got too fancy and he decided he was going to cheat on me. After I done done all
Fool
the
that
fixing,
he was.
After I done all that good fixing and cleaning and washing and
scrubbing and Brillo padding and hair combing and deodorizing, Febrezing, and then this black man, white man, Chinese man, fool man, whatever he was.
Yeah, he cheated. He decided that.
And you did.
I had to take him back down there.
Did you take all your stuff back? Like get the clothes.
I do. Come on now.
And
I even took that leg back because that leg.
Did you take? See now you know
No,
he
I didn't
was
tell
wrong.
you he was handicapped. I didn't tell you he was handicapped, and I got that leg. I got him hooked up, and I took him to Kaiser Permanente and got that leg.
Wait, hold up. And you gave him medical care?
I
See,
did.
that was your problem right there,
I
baby.
did too much.
You did way too much. You can't, as my son would say, you put way too much on it.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You have to like spoon feed him. You know, like a spritz bath first. But see, you went all in.
I got the
you
man
went
the
all in.
leg
You
and
saw the
everything.
potential right away. And you said, now I know some people in the titanium business could hook him up over there.
And what
Got you a
had happened
bootleg?
was-
Did you get him a real bootleg?
No,
leg?
I got him the nice one. I got him that titanium with the little skin color. You know, make it
That
look
look just like
fleshy.
fleshy. See, you went too far.
Yeah, but I didn't go too far. He went too far because what I did
No, you
was,
went too far because you got him spoiled because he thinking, I got her wrapped around
That's what
my
he thought.
finger. I can go do what I want
But
to
I
on my
told
good leg.
him, I said, look here, baby, you know the deal. We didn't make no prenumbs, but I did tell you, in the event we break up, I want all my stuff back.
That's right.
And for right now, you're going to have to unstrap that leg.
Was that the first thing or the last thing?
No,
Did you make him think he was going to get away with the
He
leg?
thought he had got away with
See,
it.
they always think they can
He
get
was
away with
walking with it. He was walking out with
All
it.
right, baby, you don't want me.
Really?
You think I'm cheating on you? Well, I just walk on out the door. Well, ha, 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 ha. Well,
I said, look here, you
know
will
you going to
not.
hobble out of here because I want my leg back.
I said you will not walk another chick through the park with the leg
See,
eyeball.
no.
Y'all just gonna kick it without me?
Oh, no.
I
And a whole
said,
new term to kick him to the
hell
curb.
to the no.
no.
To the no. Hell to the no.
See, now you
Hell
got
to
me
the
singing.
Hell no, you ain't gonna take that leg.
See, you know, now, see,
But he was so proud. You know what? He gotten beside himself and in front of himself. He took that leg off and hopped out my house talking about, I didn't need that leg no way.
Yeah, and how far did he get down the driveway?
I don't know because I didn't look out the door. I locked the door.
You just slammed the door right behind. That what you
Hell
supposed
to
to
the no.
Go on, hobble
And
yourself
said that.
on out there and see if that next heifer you cheated on me with gonna get you a Titanium. Let's see if she get you a replacement.
Yeah.
Let's see if she even go to the Target and get you a three pair of underwear
I
in the
did.
pack.
How did you know I get the 3-pack?
You already, if you gonna go to Titanium leg, I know you the one that got the 3-pack.
Man, I got the
You done
3-pack
you
with
probably
the
got
3
him some. You
T's.
probably got him some pants over there at Burlington Coat Factory and
You
took
act
him
like you
down to
done went down there
Angel.
and got you
You done
one
went
there.
down there to Angel down there on 7th Avenue in Los Angeles, right around from where they homeless at
Right,
over there.
right.
You
I didn't
went
go
right
far.
around the Angel and said, cut it so it fit him, so it fit right over his leg. He gotta go have
Right,
a
I
titanium.
didn't-
I want to surprise him with the titanium leg. See, that's what's wrong. Y'all get too carried away. You got
Mother
to
Love, tell us. Let's talk
spoon
about
feed
it. Let's just talk about it, Mother Love. Now, anybody that know about love, this is one person that I would respect, and I know she know.
You know I know.
But what happened was, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's guilty of it. I'm not gonna say we fall in love, but we fall in lust.
You fell in total lust, and he probably was slinging pretty good because when you got that one leg, you could take it off and get leverage up against a wall
Jesus!
with that one foot,
Take
and you could
the
like
wheel, Jesus!
back your
Take
whole
the
foot
wheel.
up, and he don't have to worry about the other leg getting the cramp because he don't have the leg.
Hell to the no.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, my love, you act
You
like
got
you
the-
know everything.
I don't know everything, baby.
But
I
you
don't.
sound like you was some kind of fuck because you
No,
know.
I don't know.
When that leg came off and that other one
I
got
look,
that
I,
leverage
look,
up
you
against
just
that wall.
listen. I know, and that's when you be like, "Who holla?" Start speaking in
Speaking
tongues.
in
What the holla?
spirit.
But kiss that up. Who with the one leg? Let's take it home.
Yeah.
I know.
I seen him coming in a Honda Accord.
Wait a minute. And if he was any good, you would have never saw him coming. You'd have just felt it in a way, and in another way,
My
and
love,
then
I'm
another
just
woman.
saying,
See, that's
why
why
do
you
we-
got carried away. That's why you got carried away. See, you got to watch them because they only got one. That's why it should be penile. Because that little eye be looking at you and you be like, yes, and what else you want me to give
He had
you,
me
baby?
singing church song. I thought I was an old Negro speech. I was like, yeah.
Catch yourself humming while you're scrambling eggs at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Sitting up there with no drawers on scrambling eggs. You know that was wrong.
First of all,
you ain't got no been in the kitchen, no damn drawers on, my love.
First
I was
of
in there
all,
with no drawers on.
See, you don't know where the hair gonna fly.
That's
you know,
what I'm
because it might
saying.
hit you.
But
Something might run down your leg a little bit.
I just was
She
trying
just ain't
to-
paying no attention to us. She know just how spastic we
Yeah,
are.
right. But I thought I was doing the right thing because I didn't want the guy to think that I was, feeling
Just
some kind of
using
way.
him for his carnal ways.
No. See, what happened was a lot of guys think that the big girls is scared to show them what they got. Not me. I want him to know that I'm proud of all this. I just got it situated.
That's it. They gotta
You know what I'm
understand.
saying? I done spent like $40,000 in the last 5 years just on this.
Just to
right?
get them, just
Try
to get that like
this-
you want.
Man.
They-
So I
she don't
wanted him
understand.
to know that I'm not ashamed of this. I'm like, damn this.
Hell to the no.
No, it's real.
Really.
Really. But I am. I'm not. But I'm just saying it's good.
And that therein lies the power that you have. Because when you know how good you are and you know what you bring to the table, and you know when he gets up from that table, that's going to be a well-fed, satisfied man. All he want to do is lick his fingers and ask, when do we get dessert? And you say, well, what would you like? And he go, I don't care.
Okay.
Can it be on top of you or can it be on you?
Gosh,
they start
I'll get
talking-
one more of these.
Yeah,
I'll
you just
strap
whip
it.
it, just
I'll strap
pow.
it. I'll
See,
strap
and
it.
they like that. They like that. See,
But
men
what
are
happened-
visual.
But you said we get. I think you said I gave too much. Too
You
fast.
you give too much too fast, and we have it. I mean, you got to pace yourself when you are talking about you want to be for real and be in a long-term relationship.
I do.
You got to pace yourself. My husband and I just celebrated our 31st legal wedding anniversary, and in October we'll celebrate our 44th year together. And this brother gonna get into heaven, no questions asked. He gonna get out of St. Peter, gonna be like, dude, come on in. You done smother her, you ain't poison her, none, you ain't cheat on her. Dude, and you stay with her till death parted you. Come on in. Me, they gonna be like, oh, mother, wait a minute, sit down, because you got some splaining to
You
do.
gotta talk- we
sister.
gotta talk to you.
We gotta talk to you. You got some issues, and we need to find out if you
you
can
go.
recollect this before we let your behind up here in heaven.
But
'Cause
him?
no problem, no question. It's going to be he's not going to even have to go through the preliminary stages of getting his wings. He gonna get there. He might get his even before he dead.
Sometimes you can get him before you go.
That's what I'm saying. He might get his before
You get him-
before
you get him before he go.
He gonna get his before he go. And
What's the kind of man I'm
people,
looking for? What-
people say you got to mold them, you got to blend them, and then you don't get 44 years and get a specimen and a husband like that, and just this take work. And see,
Work.
people don't want to put in the work. And they
Yeah.
think it's all kisses and flowers and love. And it's all well and good. But then ask yourself, especially when you're talking about, I want to spend my life with this individual, ask yourself a few questions. Now, what happened if this individual cannot make a living? If he get towed up in a motorcycle or she get her face burnt off and she only got one hand right here, am I gonna love her anyway? If you gotta contemplate that, that's not the person for you. I had some friends.
What if they can't produce no more? I mean, can't do.
What, they can't get it up and they
Yeah,
can't get it
so it's
going?
gotta do
Oh,
something.
honey, when spit stop working, back it up and just let it marinate for a minute. See, that's your problem. You want to go get toys and dolls and blow up things. Honey, when spit stop working, just back up off of it for a while. You don't need to just be doing it all the time.
Right.
You got to surprise them, And men are very visual. And women we don't dress for men. We dress for women. Men don't care if we got clothes on. They don't
that
care
the
about the
truth?
latest espadrilles and
Ain't that
slingback.
the
They want to know why
truth?
you got more than one black pair of shoes. So they don't care nothing about that. Well, honey, my husband said this to me when I was really heavy. He said, I asked him, and you got to know the right questions to ask. I asked him one day, I said, honey, do I look fat in this dress? And he said, well, baby, you're fat in all your dresses. The question should have been, honey, do I look good in the dress?
Right.
So I rewound and I said, honey, do I look good in the dress? Yep, and you can take that off and we don't have to go to the party. He don't all that. He just nasty. The man, he just mannish and nasty, and that's why I like him.
And I like it
That's
like
why
that.
I like him like that. When they can't be no more fun. And see, my husband still courts me and dates me.
Come on, say that part one
But
more
look,
time.
oh.
These young folks, what it means to date and court.
Dating and courting means it's not a booty call. You just let him anticipate what the booty gonna smell like. You let him anticipate what it looked like. You don't let him see it. You just let him listen. My husband didn't see nothing but an armpit and a little side breast because I, full girl. He just a little side. That was enough. He was like, I'm gonna marry her. That's gonna be my wife. And you don't just give yourself away to anybody.
So you think I should start out giving?
It means that he's going to call you up. He's going to say, hey, how you doing? He ain't calling up. When can I come over? You got your check this month? Okay, I'll be over there. No, they don't. They call for no reason. He just calls to say hello. My husband, while we were courting, he's not a very verbal person. Like he need to be verbal with this crazy chick in his life.
Can't be. You do all that.
He would, to this day, he sends me the most awesome greeting cards. To this day,
I live with him. Like
he mails them to my house. He mails them to my job. If we're on the road, if I'm on the road and we're separated while I'm on the road, he'll mail. By the time I get to a hotel, he's got a greeting card there for me. He's got something
Sexy.
there for me.
That right there. That right there. That right there.
I'll be like, dude, get on the plane. And he does that. He holds my hand. He got me so spoiled. I was standing in front of the post office because I don't do doors. I don't open doors. I don't make trash. I don't sweep floors. I don't mop. I don't vacuum. I'm the heaviest thing I carry besides my pocketbook. When I see it, I'm like, honey, get that. I want that. Put it on the truck. Can you fix that? And don't get a man that can't fix nothing. If it's trifling behind, can't change a tire, and you need to learn how to do that too. Because what if he gets sick? What if he gets incapacitated and then you're sitting up there and you can't change it flat? You don't know what your oil level is. You don't know how to top your oil. Your power steering.
Too dependent.
No, you gotta come whole. You got to come whole. You got to come in. And if people always say marriage is 50-50, that is the biggest crock of crap like ever. You want it to be 50-50. There are going to be times when it's going to be 80-20. There are going to be times when it might be 10-50. What if you get sick? I've seen men walk away from their wives because they developed breast cancer and needed to have a mastectomy. And he said, if you don't have breasts, I don't want to be here. You know what? Take your slap happy behind and keep stepping.
Get the stepping, Gina.
I asked my husband that. He said, baby, that's one of my favorite parts on you besides your ankles and your wrists and your back and your neck. I love the ears and, the back of your neck, and I know where your spots are. Yeah. He said, I didn't marry you for parts. I don't love you for parts.
Well, see, I'm glad I got spare body parts.
Look, you and me, girl, wait a minute.
Ain't none of them matching no way. So mine is what I call spare body parts. He just made me up of everybody and everything.
Let's put a little bit of something over here. I remember when I first lost weight, because after you've been heavy for so long, my skin was really loose. So I'm saving residual checks and royalty checks, and I'm pinching money off the side. I got me a little plastic surgery fund. I'm going to get it all done. I'm going to get my breasts done. I'm going to have them lifted up. I'm going to get the tummy tuck. I was going to get the Serena Williams butt. I was going to get a molded butt. That's the only chick I ever wanted to touch her butt, ever. Because it just don't look like a real butt, but that's a sister butt. She could just make you want to touch. She could on one cheek. On one chick, the girl got skills. And so I'm doing this whole thing, and I got, picked out the surgeon and where I'm going to go, and I'm going to be at Cedars-Sinai, and I'm going to be in the Star Spa Suite of Recovery. And so, mind you, at this point, I've saved up probably maybe $10,000 or $12,000 at the time. And so I decided to tell my husband what I'm going to do. And he says, well, why would you do that? I said, because I want to look good naked. And he goes, for who? I already see you naked. Why would you want to put yourself through all that? Then I found out that after a certain age, when you get a boob job, boob jobs are only good for like 10 or 15 years.
Lift or implants? Implants. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever they call them. These babies are power. These are real.
They move real.
And they move real. And so he said, well, why would you want to do that? I said, because I want to look good naked. And he goes, for who? I already see you naked. And I went, I took him to Hawaii. and
For
did
that.
very bad things to him.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna be in love before I leave the show. I'm getting greeting cards tomorrow to send them to myself. I just want myself to get used to getting them.
You got to. I was telling you how he has me so spoiled because to this day, he opens the car door, any door, and he'll tell when a bunch of women, he was like, don't touch that door. I'm like, we don't. And they're standing there like, really? You mean chivalry is not dead? Not if you want to live with me, because I'm the cook. I'll poison your food. You don't fool with that.
So when you say you're the cook, that's a great point.
I throw down.
That's a great point because some of the younger girls my age and maybe
y'all don't know how to cook.
Now it's not that I don't know how, just that men, I don't know. It's like, is that something that we should still be trying to do?
Oh no, definitely. The way through a man's heart. Oh, is that our turn to be quiet?
No. We'll go to a commercial in 2 seconds, 2 minutes.
Okay. The adage that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach still works. When you don't just make, my husband always says, my meals are like works of art. And he knows the love is in it. I don't just make a sandwich. I don't make a sandwich. I make a sandwich.
Wow.
I toast the bread. I put my special seasonings on it. I put lettuce and tomato. If he wants it warm or cold, he has that option. I will ask him, want it warm or cold. I know what he likes. I put it on there. And, the whole thing is like well done. And he get a pickle and a toothpick.
So it's okay to do that, to be that woman in the kitchen, that the lady in the street, as the old girl said, the lady in the street.
And a woman in the sheets. It take 4 things. You got to think like a man. You got to look like a woman. You got to look like a girl, act like a lady, think like a man, work like a dog, and bang him like a hoe. His own personal. I won't say hoe. Call girl, because you want to keep your status up. Expensive. This is not going to be cheap. Only thing a woman should do cheap is cheap and tawdry sex. And it should be cheap and tawdry. Look up tawdry.
We gotta look up that word. Look it up on the phone. Tawdry.
She's like, look up
tawdry. Now, tawdry. Why we
Tawdry?
Oh, it sounds sexy.
It's
tawdry.
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 Tawdry. There you go. And see, that's all you. What?
Show but cheap and of poor quality.
That's why
Body, flashy, showy.
That's why it's got to be cheap and tawdry. This has to be tawdry. And men like tawdry. Don't let them fool you. They like tawdry. Men like being licked. Men like being fed. Men are very visual.
I know.
And every now and then.
So it's okay to do that.
You got to every now and then. You got to amp stuff up.
Almost be like, let him be your baby for a minute. Like,
no, you got to be a grown man. I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not. Hey, big baby. I call my daddy. Hey, black man. Come on. Hey, king. Come on, Mike. We greet each other. Good morning, my king. Good morning, my queen. That's how my grandchildren greet us. Good morning, Sire. Good morning, Your Highness. Good morning, my prince. Good morning, my princess. I want them to know that they come from a royal bloodline. They are God's children.
Yes.
And you will not be cheapened by anybody.
I love it.
You will not. I will not tolerate that.
I love it.
One day my grandbaby was in like daycare. The teacher was like, okay, everybody sit down on the floor. He must have been about 4. Everybody sit down on the floor. And he said, oh, I don't sit on the floor. And she said, why? She said, because I'm a prince and my head should be higher than my subjects. So I don't sit on the floor. She said she literally crawled into her office on her knees, bit a towel because she didn't want to lose credibility with these children. She didn't call his parents, his mother, his father, his other grandmother. She called me. And I said, well, teacher, why did you call me? She said, because ain't nobody told him he was no prince but you. And he ain't got this from nowhere else. I knew exactly. She said, could you please tell him to sit on the floor because he is just like everybody else? And I was like, nope, not going to do it.
Can't do it.
Not going to do it. Now, you the teacher. You figure that out. I got to go be on the radio someplace.
I'm not going to do it. Let's take a radio break. Let's see who paying us to be here. RMC on the air. It's the funny lady doing her show. What's so damn funny, y'all? We are in the building with Mother Love tonight. Give us a commercial break. Bill is the energy drink. I love it because it's for me. I'm diabetical and I can still have an energy drink without going crazy. Because it's got all crazy. But anyway, I love this show because RMC is our sponsor. Roscoe's Media Center. You know where you get that chicken at RMC, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Over there, that's where I'm talking about.
Right across the So right so can we get like the family discount on some wings and some french fries?
If you want to go after this, we can go.
Okay, because see, that's about the only other fried chicken I will eat besides mine.
Well, we're going to go over there and get us some.
And because I can cook, and I can, not only do I cook, I throw down. You eat some of my greens, you might get a little piece of toenail up in there.
You put your foot in it?
I put my foot in it, and my foot's small enough to fit inside the pot of the pot liquor, and my foot don't burn because I got to do it when it's bubbling. You know, people like, no, you'll eat it. Trust me.
Oh no!
Yeah, you will. You'll eat it. Trust me.
I would. Hell yeah. I don't. You don't need in these restaurants. Hell, you don't need toenails, fingernails, and boogers and everything.
Everything you don't know what's in the food.
That's excuse me, Lord. I said,
Where you from?
Ohio.
I'm from
Cleveland.
Kentucky. We right up the way.
My mother and father were from Cleveland, Ohio. My grandmother and my great grandmother, they came up from the South. Of course, everybody came up from the South.
Right.
You know, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. See that you can't. You know, it's like people you know that are not from New Orleans because they cannot say New Orleans. They say it like it's two words, New Orleans.
Right.
It's New Orleans. It's one word, Nawlins. Nawlins.
Same thing with Louisville. Everybody when they come up.
It's Louisville.
No, ain't no Louisville.
It ain't no Louisville.
It's just
Louisville.
Louisville.
That's what my aunt, one of my favorite aunts, and her husband is from Louisville. And Louisville. You're from Louisville, Kentucky.
That's where Muhammad Ali was from, and
yes,
they turned up the city when Muhammad Ali. He came home.
Yes, he did.
He came home. I mean, it was something. My family was all calling me, and everybody. We sitting on the porch because they don't know how to sit on the porch out here.
They don't know anything about a porch.
Oh, okay, they don't know about the porch.
Look,
but they was sitting
basements.
on the porch.
They don't know porches.
They
don't know. You remember how your mama and your grandmama could call you from the porch, and they had a screen door open. They be standing between the screen door and the big door, and we ain't had no cell phone. We ain't have. Look, they call you by your whole. They call you by your whole name. You in trouble. Cause they call everybody all at one time. Michael Freddie, everybody come on, everybody just come on, and you heard them. And if you didn't hear them, your friend heard them.
Somebody heard them.
So your mama calling you.
Yeah.
We ain't had no cell phone. We ain't had seatbelt. Your mama arm and your daddy arm was the seatbelt.
Always. I love it.
I thought six kids.
I got bracelets.
Look, I got bra marks where my head been slapped across with the seatbelt.
I said, what did you...
We had guns in the house, loaded guns. Didn't nobody get shot? No,
you are telling the truth. You are telling the truth.
Get shot, but you know,
my daddy kept his weapons in there because he went hunting.
Did he? Oh.
My daddy was a hunter.
Now, let me ask you, did anybody in your family, in any generation that you could remember, ever get shot accidentally?
No. Well, what had happened was...
We ain't talking about the ones they said was an accidental shooting.
Okay. You know
I know where you was.
You know where I was going now.
You know, Uncle June, we think he meant to shoot ain't sissy.
Yeah.
But they said it was an accident.
They said it was you said it right there. I'm going to leave that one alone because my family listened to the show and I'm not going to put out there.
I don't know.
But anyway, I don't know.
And when you were growing up, this is one that just boggles my mind. Oh, my son is allergic to peanuts. My daughter can't eat strawberries. They're allergic to all dairy. They can't eat wheat. We ate dirt.
And you know what? God made dirt, so dirt don't hurt.
Dirt don't hurt.
Dirt don't hurt. Oh, man.
I think you got kids that are allergic. Or that have food allergies. You see, let me tell you what I'm allergic to. BS.
Yes, I knew what you was gonna say. BS. What about these kids that got all these initials? What they said they what HDD,
ADHD, APXY, Well, because their mama want to get a check.
Oh.
See, now let's just keep it real. Their mama want to get a check, so they tell you, well, if your son or daughter is born with attention deficit disorder, or if your baby's father was involved in some sort of a smoking of a drug, and because that'll mess up your chromosomes, and your children could have problems developmentally. So we'll just say that they're developmentally developmentally disabled, and we'll just up your Social Security check. We'll just give you
What
more.
about my daddy? My daddy drank every day of his life, but he went to work every day of his life too. My daddy was a functional
alcoholic. What most of our
Rest in
relatives,
peace, boo-boo.
functional alcoholic. Look,
But they didn't call it alcohol.
who is singing this?
That's Bushel Bullwinkle.
Oh,
Reverend Bushel. I can't even say it.
Get your tongue stuck together.
Reverend. No, not Reverend. Bishop Bullwinkle. Something like that. But he on the air. I wish you would find one of his other parodies for us before she goes, and
That
we can
is
get one.
so funny.
He is hilarious, and people have just. When I heard, I thought he was joking, but he is serious. No, he's serious.
You know, the
He-
best
that's-
stories that have humor to them
Right.
are rooted and steeped in what's real.
And what's called the truth.
And what's called
He's
the-
serious. And he talking about he said the Bulldaggers and the, I said, what?
Wait a minute, did she just say the Bulldaggers?
That's what he said. You can play the song where the man talking about the Bulldaggers. He
I always
said,
thought that was such a disgusting word.
I know.
I liked it when they became lesbians.
yeah, but
And you know who
I-
else I like? The lipstick lesbian.
You know what it's called?
Huh?
You know what it's called?
What is called the other one? Just the parodies, like what do you call them? They was, it's any of them. But this is what I'm talking about. When I was growing up, I heard that term, bulldog, and it just sounded so scary.
It was.
You're bulldog. What?
And I always thought she had a knife,
Right,
like a dagger.
a
You know, I thought she was
bulldog.
coming in cutting
Right,
up people, and I was like,
right.
I don't want to be
It
one.
didn't even sound like
what it was, and I was
I
like,
wonder
but
why
would
they called him a bulldog.
Because they were from my limited understanding back
You said
then,
limited. Okay.
understanding from back then, it was because they didn't have what were called lipstick lesbians. You know, if you were a woman and you liked women, they expected you to dress
To
like,
look
a man
like a
and
man.
look and dress in that quote butch kind of
Right.
You know, and then I was like, but I never could understand that word bulldogger. I didn't even understand butch, and I could never understand. Okay, if you're a woman and you are attracted to other women, why would you get a woman that looked like a man? Why would you get a woman that dressed like a man? If I were a lesbian, my girlfriend would be fabulous. She would be
It'd be a girl,
stunning.
right?
She would look like a girl. She would act like a girl. You know, she
And
would
be a
dress
girl.
like a girl. She would be a girl. I mean, if that's what you're attracted to, why would you not get a... That's why I love the lipstick lesbian.
Well, my friend Flame, who is one of the funniest comedians that I know, one of the funniest transgender person, and Shem, she actually has kids by a bulldogger, a lesbian bulldogger, but she looks like a man. Okay, now, but Flame dresses as a woman, complete woman, beautiful, fabulous.
Now, was Flame biologically born a male?
Yes.
Okay. And so Flame had children by a woman who liked women? So did the lesbian wife or woman have the children with him?
Yes,
Okay.
but they're his kids.
That he's the biological, he sired these children.
Right. Yes, yes. But the lady looks like a man.
So they were just having transgender issues.
I don't know how it's worked out, but anyway, we're gonna be at the
They
J
just
Spot.
being nasty.
We're gonna be at the J Spot Sunday with one of your Hope. You know Hope Flood.
No, I don't know Hope. Of course I know Hope Flood.
She's supposed to pop in tonight, and she did. And I don't. She might still come, but anyway, I told her that I was going to tell her that we're having a roast. We're going to roast her ass for her birthday this Sunday coming, and I have been up. I can't tell you how many nights trying to figure out jokes that I'm going to tear her up with. Because, you know, I'm a very visual person with my jokes. So the first thing I thought about doing was grabbing a 10-pound bag of rusted potatoes and hold them up and say, this is Hope with no clothes on. This is how Hope looks like a 10-pound bag of rusted potatoes. And I was going to put a few hairs on the bag, right in that little section.
No, get one of them old bags bags of potatoes.
With
they
the
got the
eyes
eyes
on
going, or get them before, because what?
Oh, they only got Sunday.
Yeah, but today is, you could get them now
I can get 'em.
and just sit them out in the sun and then let the sprouts grow, and then like cut little pieces and then just take some super glue and glue a little bit of the hair on it like it got a beard or a mustache.
Because
Shut up. Well, I hope you know I love you.
No, she got a damn beard. I seen the cut mark.
Hey,
yeah, she look like she been shaving with scissors or knife. Hope, I'm just saying, you said we can roast your ass. I'm getting it started, baby. You look like you shaved with a pair of scissors or
I got one
knife.
for you. I got one.
Long hair to the long.
The beard on your chin, baby, look like you shaved with pink and shears.
Pinkish.
You know what pink and shears?
That's even worse than the ones got the little thing. Oh, hell to the dog. Hope we gonna tear your ass up. I'm just gonna let you know right now. We gonna tear.
Have you ever been roasted?
I can't do it. No.
What can you do?
Because
I'm
too sensitive. I'll be crying there. Because people, when they roasting your ass, they really say what they really want to say. Because I've been wanting to call this heifer a 10-pound bag of roasted potatoes.
So you're getting it out now.
Yeah,
I'm finally going to.
I'm getting it out.
But now roasts are not meant to be malicious, darling.
I know. That's what we said. But it's like
but that is funny. You this what?
Yeah, is that too mean?
No, that's too funny. That's what I look like.
Because I do props when I do my comedy.
I know.
So I think it's gonna be so funny when I pull out this 10-pound bag of roasted potatoes and say, this is how Hope look with
But you know what? Now that I think about it, that's not really funny because you can make that applicable to just about anybody, up to and including myself. And now that I could put myself in that 10-pound, I don't think that's funny at all. That's just really being mean. You can come up with something other than a 10-pound bag of russet.
Okay, how about this?
How about a big 10-pound bag of Yukon Gold? They got some flavor on it. Or a 10-pound bag of sweet potatoes. They come in a whole lot of stuff. Sweet potatoes. Because, they come in all kind of stuff. And they got curly and it might have a little gnarly where it look like maybe.
Okay, maybe. But sweet potatoes cost too much.
No, they don't. I
can't get them at the dollar store.
Yes, you can.
But I have to buy 5 where I can just buy a 10-pound bag of russet.
Go to the Poupoulette. Just go to the Poupoulette.
What's the Poupoulette?
Poupoulette. Food for less.
Poupoulette.
Now we call it the Poupoulette.
Poupoulette. Okay, I'm just saying. Well, how about this one? I know that she been having a problem with her right eye.
What's wrong with her right eye?
Her left one keep looking at her. I think she cockeyed. I think she a little cockeyed. Is that wrong?
No, that's so wrong. That's on so many levels.
Well, how about this one? That's wrong.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Okay, well, how about this?
See, because you have no filter. And you will not have a filter, and this is what we love about you. Every now and then somebody got to come in and put a screen up.
No, I ain't gonna smoke screen.
I didn't say a filter. I said a screen.
A screen.
It's like, think of it as a colander for your comedy. How about that? So
my calendar would be with a big hole in it. Because I'm going to have one that's been used.
I was trying.
Okay, well, how about this one?
I was trying to help.
Well, how about this one? Is this any better? I said, I was going to say something about when she got married, she was so ugly, she asked me to stand in for her photographs. Is that me? No, she wanted some nice pictures. She know her ass ugly. I'm just saying, I want to stand in so she can have some nice wedding pictures. The pictures is expensive. You sitting up there with your ugly ass. With your ugly ass. Yeah, I said it, Hope. I said it with your ugly ass. You supposed to be in here tonight. And that's wrong. And then I said, instead of them throwing rice at her wedding, they threw sandwiches. Because you know how big ass like to eat. Is it too much?
No, I kind of related to the rice. When I got married, like, don't throw no raw rice at me. Y'all better throw me some chicken or something that's already done.
Something that I can
and make
catch.
sure I can put it in my Ziploc bag. Matter of fact, when you going to throw it in my Ziploc right here.
Yeah, just put mine in foil. I was saying.
10 foil.
Okay, this is the last one I was going to use.
No, it ain't. You were so lying.
Okay, what about this one? Hope was trying to lose weight. You know how they used to wrap themselves in saran wrap? She wrapped herself in saran wrap, and she looked like a refrigerator full of leftovers. That's wrong.
No. And I can say this.
That's wrong.
We are both going to burn in the microwave section of hell.
The microwave.
In the microwave, we going to get the hell, and we just going to be...
That's
and
the worst.
there's just gonna be 2 brown spots right there because you gonna get zapped for what you said, and I'm gonna get zapped for getting it and laughing.
That's wrong. It's so many levels.
So many levels.
But that's a roast, don't you?
I didn't say it wasn't funny. I did not say it wasn't
Okay,
creative.
well, let's hear.
Wait, but she gonna answer wrong, and you know we know when we wrong.
Okay, I was wrong.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, because who
funny? You the funny lady, and that was some
you don't
funny
supposed to talk
stuff.
about people cockeyed and stuff.
You didn't make a cockeyed. That's why I
right,
understand when people say you shouldn't say nothing about ugly babies. I'm like, I didn't make that ugly baby. My son was handsome and beautiful, and I stopped at that because I wasn't making no more cheering.
Don't do
for
it.
some. When I was a teenager, I was traumatized because of this. You know, when you're a teenage girl, they always say, well, babysit. You know, you got to help those less fortunate. Ma, we live in the projects. Who was less fortunate than us? Well, the woman around the corner, she had a set of twins, and they were born prematurely. I didn't know what that meant. So the babies were born like 3 months earlier, 2 or 3 months early. So they didn't look done. You know,
They weren't.
They weren't done. So they looked like little chicken hawk babies.
I call those FLBs.
What's the FLB?
Funny looking baby. And that FLB can be anything. It can be a funny looking adult, a funny looking lady, FLL.
A funny looking broad, a funny looking brother.
You just change it to be.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I go in and, you know, she's got I had never seen a nursery in the projects. And it's all beautiful. And they got the twin bassinets. And I'm going to go and help. I'm going to help the lady who has had the twins. And she's having a hard time, you know, and her husband was off any place. So I go in and I said, okay, I'll, you know, do this. So I pull the cover back and I was like, whoa! What's wrong with it? Why it look like it ain't done? Is it alive? My mother said, snatch me. I said, can I look at the other one and do it? Look, is it done?
See, now,
my mother snatched my
my
mother snatched me out that woman's house, off the second floor, out down about 18
See, that's
metal
what's
steps.
wrong with these people. These parents don't snatch these kids no more. You need to snatch the hell out snatch the hell out of them.
They need to be snatched quick.
Snatch.
And
It's like when you snatch them, they know they've been...
They know they've been snatched. Oh, and you know what? And I still snatch kids.
I love
And they ain't my
snatching
kids. I will snatch. I tell them I got a good Hebrew lawyer, and I keep bail money. And if I don't have it, my husband got bail money.
I snatch them in the store.
I will snatch them in the store.
I be in the store. I snatch it. If your parent is on aisle 8 and you in 7, man, you getting snatched and possibly kicked.
Look.
And then when your mama come tell me what's wrong, I'm saying, look here. Hell to the no.
No, see. You know what I tell them? You know what I tell them? When I snatch them and they say, you ain't my mom. I was like, cause if I was your mother, you would be beat down and bleeding. I'm snatching you so your mother don't go to jail. I got her back. Mother loves to stick together. And then they'll go, oh my God. Dude, you just got checked by mother. I'm like, and you shut up too before I slap the taste out of your mouth. See, parents are too afraid of their children. They're too busy. I want to be your friend. Let me wear your jeans. I like I told myself, I ain't your friend. I ain't your friend. I'm your mama.
Stretch my shape all out. I could have been cute. And
you are cute. You are beautiful.
But this right here wasn't baby fat. I'm still.
Look, mine is baby fat too, and my son 39.
Well, what had happened was I stretched mine out in case I wanted to have another one, but I never. Well, that's another story.
You just have one daughter.
Well, I got one.
Mm-mm. I just wanted to see if my body worked. It did. That was enough. There's a reason why they call it labor.
I adopted. I couldn't.
It hurt. Let me tell you, it hurt.
Yeah,
I gained 96 pounds through a pregnancy. 96? I was wide as this table. I had never been that heavy in my life. I was like, I cannot be pregnant. This baby, like the last few weeks, it was just one baby. I thought it was like 14 of them. And my
How much did it weigh?
He weighed 7 pounds, 15 and a half
So
ounces.
some of that was your own stuff?
No, I was eating up everything on the menu, but thank you, call again. Well, I'm eating for 2. Well, I think I'm eating for 4. Give me that pie. My sister, God rest her soul, I was hooked on barbecue spare ribs and watermelon. I don't want anything else. I just wanted ribs and watermelon. And I didn't want, my sister could cook ribs so well that they didn't need sauce. She'd be out in Cleveland in the wintertime with a big giant barbecue barrel barbecuing me a slab of ribs because my stupid pregnant sister who getting on my nerve, I can't wait till she heard this baby. Snow be falling on her head. She be out there barbecuing me some ribs. I don't know where they found watermelon in the wintertime for
But
me,
they got it for
but
you.
they found me watermelon.
Well, I got one in the car I was going to take home if you need it.
I just need half. Now, have you tried the watermelon mint salad?
No.
It is so awesome.
You heard it? Yeah,
No, I was trying just how you described it.
It's watermelon, mint, fresh mint leaves, red onions. I put a little dill in mine and some olive oil. It sounds like, doesn't it?
It does.
Put them together and let it marinate.
So
like
where's the salad coming? Is it
no, because it's
Onion and watermelon.
red onion, watermelon, fresh mint. Chop up the mint and chunk up the watermelon. I didn't think it was gonna be any good either, and I'm always in the kitchen going, okay, I want
Is
to
this
wait.
your recipe or somebody?
It could be somebody else's. I'm known to steal a recipe and modify it and take it as my own. So it done meshed into somebody.
Listen, Mother Love, we need to know how to see you and hear you. I am honored to have you on the show tonight. We've
It
been
is
talking
my
so much.
pleasure.
I'm telling you, we haven't even got to talk to you about nothing.
You can talk about anything you
I
want. What
know.
you want to ask?
I want to talk to you about what you doing and where you at right now. Tell us about Mother Love and what she doing.
I do my radio program every day,
I've been
Monday
on
through
there,
Friday.
too.
Of course you have.
Gotta
Monday
get
through
back.
Friday. Anytime. You know, that's me show a Sue show. Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock on LATalkRadio.com.
2 hours?
2 hours, 5 days a week. I'm working on my fourth book. It's a working title. I'm working on my fourth book. What else am I doing? Matter of fact, I'm leaving for Ohio, my hometown, and I'm the keynote speaker at my sorority Boulez luncheon in Ohio. I'm a proud member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. And I pledge, I am not an honorary member. I'm not a graduate member. I crossed the burning sands. I pledge by myself. I am the determined one from Delta Phi from The Ohio State University. Don't get it twisted.
Did you hear it?
Because they were like, well, Mother Love, our honorary. No, baby. No, I crossed the burning sands. Don't even come at me with that. No.
So
I
you
am
ain't
a
honorary?
I'm full-blooded pledge Sigma Gamma Rho. I got Sigma blood, blue and gold blood running through my veins. Royal blue and T-Rose. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. Don't play with me. I'm a grown woman.
See that?
I
See
jack
she
you. And I was that.
See how I get them all aggressive?
Did you see that? Did you see that?
You turn Mother Love to Mother what?
Oh, look, you know, all of us got a Shaniqua in us.
Shaniqua,
You got a
Shaniqua.
Peaches, you know, you got that
I'm
one
Kim.
that's in you.
Mine is
Yours
Kim.
is Kim.
Kim.
And see, you don't want them.
Kim.
See, that's too nice.
No,
see,
no,
that'd
she's
be
not.
scary.
Kim.
Because see, you go, Kim.
Yeah.
And then Kim come on, you like, she crazy.
Yeah, Kim crazy.
Kim, you right. Poof.
Kim crazy.
Cut you long, short, deep, wide, and often. You trying to figure out why you got to smile like the Joker.
Kim,
Don't play with
Kim
me.
do that kind of work.
I got a couple death threats a while ago because I don't drive. My husband does not allow me to drive any
love
place.
it.
And you get a couple of death threats and the man go crazy. I'm like, dude, I'm from the projects. You let somebody roll up tight on me and you just make sure you call my attorney because somebody going to have a case.
It's gonna be a problem.
And it ain't going to be me.
Hell
I
to
don't
the no.
fight fair. That's why I'm all about peace and love.
Oh no, hell to the no.
I remember beating up one of my girlfriends because she jumped on my sister. I beat the cowboy crap out of her. I mean,
We say
beat
shit.
her.
That's what I'm.
Oh, can you say that? Okay.
We say the cowboy. That's my grandmama said. I'm gonna beat the cowboy shit out you.
And how come it couldn't be Indian? How come it couldn't be, why I got to be the cowboy?
What the hell is you gonna whoop me that hard for anyway? What
Did
the
you-
hell
did
is
you-
you gonna
wait a
whoop me
minute.
that hard for?
Wait a minute, did you all
Man.
have to do this? Go give me a switch.
Oh, come on, my love. You know everybody.
You gotta go outside and go pick that switch. And I don't
Man.
want to, skinny one.
Man.
What goes up must
Come.
Man, when I went home to see my dad just died, rest in peace.
Oh,
and
God
I
rest
saw,
his soul.
yeah, I just saw that tree that been growing there for years. I finally died. I guess they got the last switch off of it. I was so glad to see it all crumpled up against the fence like this. It was like no more switches off of me, please, don't take any more.
Traumatized from your childhood.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, it has been a pleasure. We only get an hour. It seemed like we just got started. Now it's time to go.
Oh, already.
Hell to the
you know
no.
what? Yeah, now you.
Hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
Well, you know what they say, time flies when you're having a blast with people that you love.
Man.
And I love you.
Mother Love, I'm telling you, I love you so much. I love you so much. I can't tell you how much I love you because it'll be a shame. I'll tell you I love you so much. Me and my grandson
And
would
can I say this?
to the entity.
Can I say this? Thank you for giving me my flowers now.
Oh man, please! You don't even know. Okay. I was trying to confirm because I wanted to give you something because Mother loves gifts. Let me tell you that she loves gifts, any kind, just beautiful gifts.
Oh well, I kind of stopped that. Now I ask for gifts for. I'm working with a foster group home, and so what I'm asking my guests when they come on the show if they could just bring at least a $25 gift card to like Target or Walmart or Burlington, because a lot of these kids, and I work with the teenagers, and people, they do things for the babies and the elders, but a lot of people forget about the teenagers, the 12, 13, 17-year-olds. They forget about them. And I remember one little girl told me, she said, I think this is the first time I ever was able to pick out my own pair of panties because you gave me a gift card.
We're going to work on that because I do a lot of stuff, and we gonna get some gift cards and some, if I have to go in Target and still have some drawers on. Them kids gonna have some new drawers on. I'm just saying. We gotta go because I don't know if it's another show after us, but you know what, Mother Love? We're gonna have to come back and do another hour because this ain't enough. Or I can come to your show and do the 2 hours.
Absolutely, you can come to my show anytime you want. You know that's your studio.
Hey, let me tell y'all, this weekend I'm gonna be at the J Spot. I'm gonna be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday's gonna be a roast. Sunday it's me, King Kadar, and that boy name I forget him. And then tomorrow night I'm gonna be on Speedy. Speedy, he's got the radio show too. But I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So hit me up at the J Spot, y'all. The Funny Lady. I'm out of here with Mother Love. It's been so much fun. We're gonna take an extra 2 minutes to say hell to the no.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no. Listen. Sister Elder, Sister Ruth, y'all ushers make sure that everybody get a seat.
Come on.
Sister Lily may go in the kitchen.
Now you gotta listen when they talk about them Budaigers.
Come on. Fix me collard greens and cornbread and rice. Chicken breasts, oxtails on the side. That's all right. Deacon Frank, get my Dodge truck ready.
Cause when I get through, I gotta ride.
Deacon Big Rob, count the money. Come back, tell me what you raised. I got some people, they looking for some blessings, but now God got to get the praise. There's no saying, when the praises go up, you get the blessing coming down. Yeah, I got some peoples in the church.
What they doing?
They're messing around.
Still messing around?
Hell no. To the no.
Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
Listen.
Wait a minute. Let me hear that part right there.
Hugging you, they claim that they love you to death. They'll do that, but time to get home, they on the telephone talking about they can't stand your breath.
Can't stand your breath.
I got peoples in the church smoking weed, drinking whiskey, drinking vodka, a lot of gin.
And vodka.
I got the preacher with the night prayer meeting talking about can I get an amen?
Yeah.
Talk to him. Every Sunday morning.
Come on.
About a 10:30.
10:30.
Come on. I got some faggots, got some bulldaggers.
Some faggots and some bulldaggers.
They coming in. That's right.
They coming in. They got to get that's it right there. Cut it off. He said the faggots and the bulldaggers.
Doing the same thing again.
Cut him off. He said the faggots.